with another ridiculous car build, and it's quite possibly my favorite of the Group 4 cars, the Ford Escort RS1600. There we go. Trying not to mix them up. RS1600. Quite a nice car, I think, to look at, and it's very nice to drive from standard to E-Class standard. But it's not going to be E-Class long. Because we input 3.7 liter V6, not bad. The 1.6 liter turbo rally, a good engine, but not what we need. Or a 6.2 liter V8, which, when you give me the option to have, I know that gets more power, but I really like the supercharged. Yeah, I'm gonna go through it. Because as great as this car is, oh, we can have a proper safari. We can have the proper safari rally this. Why can't we have that with the wings? I want that with the wings. And I have these. I want to lower that weight even more. It starts off very light, 2,000 pounds. The drag reducing mud flaps with silliness. Sure. Because why not? And we can have rally lights. We can have weight reducing rally lights. Yes, that is what we shall have. That is essential for any good car. Rally lights, though. I know it has to be lights. Yeah, this is going to be very light and not much control based on the front tires of the Q35s. And the rear tires of Q35s. And I guess not much control up in here. But we're going to give it a go anyway. The question is, will it be as awful to drive as the 356? Which I got one late last night. I might have been down. Can we get this below 2,000 pounds? I don't think so, but if we can, that would be a very good power to weight ratio. I know this engine can get 1,030 horsepower, I believe, 1,060, and we're just at the 2,000 pound mark, so this is going to have a monster power to weight ratio. We are going to add something with the roll cage. Yeah, we're going to add 38 pounds, not too bad actually. And then we're going to take out, yeah, if we are below 2,000 pounds, we can keep it that way. I really want to, I don't, no, I tell a lie, the Porsche and the Ferrari were under 2,000 pounds, but they didn't have as much power as this, I don't think. I know they had a lot, the Ferrari had 900 power, but I think the Porsche was 800, so this might be the most powerful car we've had for this weight. Because I think it's going to be under 2,000. I think it will be. And we're up to 800 horsepower. We are just going to get in. That's actually, that would be a terrifying S-Class car. It would be monstrously fast. I don't think it would be very controllable. Yep, 1,009 horsepower in the little Escort. And we are going to stay less than 2,000 pounds. Not by much, but we are going to stay less than 2,000 pounds. When was that thing? 1976, 1973, that's very close. That is a power to weight ratio of almost 1 to 1. If I took out the roll cage, which I'm not going to do, if I took out the roll cage, how much? It would be, look at that. I am very scared of this car, but I think it's either going to be miserable or absolute. On the Ford Escort, we'll have to try and go faster than its Group B counterparts, the Lancia Delta S4, with a 136 second lap, which has been proven to be a pretty tough margin, and this is very wheel spinny. We're in 5th gear and we still get wheel spin halfway through the rev range. That's not good. At least it doesn't seem snappy. Ooh, yeah, it's easy to catch. It is easier to catch than the Porsche. Of course, pretty much anything will be easier to catch than that bloody Porsche. I mean, we're getting a 6th gear. It's a very fast accelerating car. I guess, I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess this isn't the worst. Regarding power delivery, yeah, we spin the wheels up during gear changes, but overall, if you're managing, your power, no, stop drifting, no, stop. You're not a Formula Drift car. Leave that to Volgren Jr. He's a nice guy. I have faith in him. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of wheel spin, but it's a lot of manageable wheel spin. It's not the Ferrari where it wouldn't stop spinning its wheels and it was out of control. This is in control, it's just, you can't really use more than 30% of the throttle at a given time. I wouldn't say that's a corner cut, but whatever. Because 2 wheels were still on the track, I think. I wasn't really focusing on that, I was focusing on not flying off the track. Got a little close. Come on, 150 is not bad for an opening lap. It does have a rolling start, so it will be less of a change in time. Ooh, Christ. Stop. Stop drifting. Stop. Yeah, I mean, we get up to some decent speed. It's just the fact that we can't ever get to full throttle. That is a major problem. Again, it is less than, for being less than 2,000 pounds, and for having 235s with 1,000 horsepower, it's not too bad. I mean, we can get up to almost 70% throttle, but it's not happy about it, let's just say that much. The suspension is doing well, the chassis is doing pretty well, the brakes are pretty good. It does help having no weight to get stopped, but yeah, the traction is letting it down quite significantly. You just can't get out of the corners as much as you want to, because the corner grip is actually very nice. The corner grip itself is very nice, but once the on-power grip is severely lacking. So, yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to get a good lap. It's not difficult to get a clean lap, it's difficult to get a good lap, if you understand the difference. Yeah, ooh. A little bit wide, we had to do some counter steering there. There we go. We didn't run wide. There we go. Hit the apex just about. Don't get on the power too early and too much, or you will spin the wheels up all day long. Yeah, like that. Like that. A 148 is not that good. That is that is 2 seconds down on the Porsche. I mean, we do still have 3 more laps to go, but that is not looking promising for the RS200. Once I saw how this vehicle drove, it didn't seem like it would be too bad of a car, but yeah, it is struggling here in Germany. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Just about. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculously close to the end there. And I missed my... You see, now I'm pushing it too hard. I'm overdriving it. And that's not a good thing. You wanna obviously drive the car as hard as you can, but if you drive it too hard, you make mistakes. Despite the fact I can miserably outbrake myself, and I've ran wide on pretty much every corner, I am still a second up. Don't know how, but I am. Come on. No. Stop. Behave. You're gonna go on a timeout, otherwise, no. No, stop. We're up time on this lap. We're up a significant amount of time on this lap. Don't ruin it. There we go. Power, power. Not too much, though. Oh, we lost a quarter of a second there. We are at a 147.3, which is still in last by less than a second, but it is less than a second. We can do that. I have faith in the RS200. The problem is it just doesn't have the traction. It has the cornering grip. It has the turning traction. It just doesn't have the power traction. Because it's a very nice car. Yeah, we're up at almost a second on that first corner. But... ooh, Christ. But we did get it stopped in this corner. Yeah, it's just... it doesn't have the traction. It's a good handling car. The Escort's always been a good handling car. But since it can't put its power down at all, it really does struggle. It really struggles. And that's a shame, because I really like the Escort. And I don't want to see it at the bottom of the table. It doesn't look like it will be so far, considering we're up another second, but you really gotta work for those seconds. You really gotta be patient. You really gotta manage that throttle. You gotta micromanage it. Managing it is not enough. You have to be a McLaren engineer when it comes to throttling for this. You need to be 100% precise where it does that. Bad. Shame on you. Very bad. RS1600. I want to call you your bigger brother, but... yeah, I've been watching a lot of Group B lately. And I have RS200 on the mind, okay? Yeah, we lost a tenth of a second. We are faster than the Porsche, though, I think. I think the Porsche had a 1:46.6 or something. So, we might be faster than the Porsche. It's bloody close, that's for sure. I mean, it certainly can make up the time. But, oh, this is a fight to not be last. Everything needs to be spot on. No sideways silliness. Oh, okay, or just twitch off the track, sure. Okay, lap's done. And lap's done. Ah. That's really disappointing. Ah. I tried. It's gonna be a last, I think. It's gonna be last or second to last. I'm quite annoyed by that. I mean, we were down, as I was twitching out of control, we were down over half a second. I don't think we would have made it up anyway, but, it just doesn't have the traction. You see, all the other cars, yes, they were nightmares to drive. You could vaguely put some power down. You could get above 70% throttle. This, you just can't. I mean, it is one of the few cars to only spin once. I'm looking at you, Porsche and Ferrari. So, this is significantly better to drive than the Porsche. It isn't as fast. And that is purely, 100% purely, down to the tires. If you put 285s, 305s on the rear of this car, it would probably go to the top of the table. It probably would. I will be honest. But it just doesn't have that traction. And a 146.48 will be the best that the Escort can do. That will put it either right around within a tenth of a second of the Porsche. Yeah, I love the car. Great handling. It just doesn't have that control. It doesn't have that traction. It can't put its power down to the ground, which is a shame because I love this car. But now let's see how fast I can go in a straight line. Alright, the little Escort has to go as fast as possible, which is apparently, according to Forza's telemetry, 241 miles an hour. That sounds terrifying. Whether or not we're actually going to reach that speed, I don't know. But at least we have traction, and it does rock. I say we have traction. Ooh. There we go, that's better. Okay. We had a scare there, we're fine. We are wiggling all over the place. I'm afraid of the bump at the end, because that long... oh, we're trying to spin the middle. 230, we're faster than the Gulf. 234, 235, we're spinning the wheels like mad, 237, 238, 238, come on! 230, I thought 238, come on, 237, 238, 239, I thought 239, ooh. Oh dear, we're fine, we're drifting, I lost control, we're fine, we recovered it. Whoa, Christ, that press there actually caused a minor problem for us. Whew, we had a similar problem with the Porsche there. The front wheel lifted up or got the weight taken off of it around the corner, and that just meant we couldn't stop steering. It was going in that direction, it was going fast in that direction. And fast is 239 miles an hour. That is the same as the Porsche 911 Lichtbau package, which is pretty darn good for, well, a slightly smoother box. Yeah, that was terrifying. It spun its wheels halfway down the straight, it spun its wheels around the corner, both corners, and it crashed into the wall. It's a mental car. It's a mental car let down by its spindly tires at the rear. But overall, not a bad straight line speed. 239 miles an hour. It is still only 6 miles an hour faster than that bloody Golf. But there we go. That is going to be it for this episode of Forza Motorsports. I'll be back with more.